Well, the United States has ended a key sanctions waiver that allowed certain countries to buy Russian seaborne oil. The question now, what does this mean for India? What does it mean for Russia and for the Americans? Well, just last month, Washington extended a waiver on Russia's seaborne oil from its sanctions regime, and that let select nations continue purchasing Russian oil already at sea. Those were the terms. The last extension ran until the 16th of May. The US Treasury made no move to renew the general license or announce another extension. So that means that the waiver is now gone. Sanctions are part of America's broader effort to squeeze Moscow's war finances. But there is a catch. Here's what it is. The policy may not have worked as clean as Washington had hoped. The US waiver came amidst an escalating Iran war and the closure of the Strait of Hormuz, pressuring crude prices higher globally. The biggest hit is on US gas prices, which have surged to above $4.5 per gallon. And some states in the US seeing $5 breached as well. The White House is now scrambling to ease surging gas prices with a cut in tax being considered. The Hormuz crisis has also hit global supply chains. Separately, Washington senators have argued that the waiver is fueling Russia's war chest in Ukraine. Reports show Russia has earned an extra $150 million per day in revenue as a result of US sanctions relief combined with higher global oil prices. Analysis by the Center for Research on Energy and Clean Air mentions that Russia's export revenues were expected to have boomed in March, with revenue from oil and petroleum products rising 13 to 14% month on month. For India, the waiver end adds additional pressure. The sanctions are now projected to increase India's annual oil import expenditure by $6 to $7 billion. Indian refineries are likely to see operational costs rise by around 2% as they move away from discounted Russian crude. New Delhi had become the single largest importer of Russian seaborne crude oil during and through the Iran war after the sanctions waiver. India's purchases hit near record highs just last month, but with that oil gone and global prices surging, New Delhi faces a fat import bill.